Hi, Ron from Clarity. In this video, we'll cover a client integration that we did integrating a WooCommerce storefront and a Microsoft Dynamics GP ERP. This integration covered account and user registration and updates, as well as sales orders from WooCommerce to GP. Coming back from GP, we synced their products, inventory, pricing, account updates, and more. Let's look at a couple of these workflows. First, starting with syncing a newly created account and an order. We'll start with a new order that I've created, order number 1941, and for the new user, Test Admin, at the new account, Test Admin Society. Yeah, I'm getting really creative after 43,000 demos. To showcase the integration, I'll be manually triggering the workflows, which usually happen either on a schedule or via a real-time trigger. We head over to Connect, go over to our recurring jobs, and look for our Sales Order Sync Woo to GP. Clicking on the workflow, which checks the box for the sync, we then click Trigger Now. Over into Jobs, then the processing queue, we can see that our job has started. We'll click into the job to see the actual data that's being transferred. Scrolling down, you can see that it's picked up and started processing our order 1941. We'll let it run and show all the fields that we've mapped to GP as it's pushing the data from Woo. Pausing in the middle for a moment to show you that it's on to checking to see if the customer already exists or if it needs to spawn the creation of a new customer and account record as well. And in this case, it's a new user and account. It's going to start sending over all the account, user, address, billing address, and everything else associated with the record. Once completed, we'll head over to GP and look at the recently added orders, and we can see our new order 1941. Clicking on the order, we can see the order details, and if we open the customer record, we can see that it also synced it across. To demonstrate that it's a bi-directional integration, let's process a return sync from GP back to WooCommerce. I've already synced all the products into the WooCommerce storefront, and looking at this Hayward SPX 1600S, you can see that the price is currently $462 with a SKU of 01770 and a quantity of 75 on hand. However, over in GP, once we're on the 01770 Hayward SPX 1600, you can see that we've updated our list price for this product to $662 and now have 761 on hand. Let's go run the inventory and pricing sync. Into Connect, we head down to the product price and inventory sync GP to Woo, click on the job, and trigger Now. Back into Jobs, then Processing, and drill into our running job. As this request was very small, you can see that it's already done, and if I pause, you can see that it's updated 01770, our lid O-ring, with a quantity of 761 and a price of $662. To verify our sync, we head back into our Woo screen, which is still showing the 75 in stock, and hit refresh. It refreshes the page back to the General tab, now showing the updated price of $662, and if I click on the Inventory tab, we can see that it's been updated to 761 correctly. So to review, we did typically what's done in 4 syncs in 2 by grouping the account, Test Admin Society, with its associated user, address locations, and the associated order 1941 together from Woo to GP. We then went into GP and verified that both the order and account information was synced correctly. Then we grouped the price and inventory updates into one sync and ran an update of both to our lid O-ring from GP back into our storefront. So that's a quick demo of an integration between a WooCommerce storefront and a Dynamics GP ERP, which also works with payments, product creation, account updates, and much more. Thanks for watching.